Well, welcome, curling fans, and good afternoon from the Crestwood Showdown Spiel. This is Draw 5. This afternoon, we're going to be treated to the team from the Netherlands versus no stranger to Alberta curling, and the Vavrek forces. I'm Doug McLennan. I'll be doing some of the drudgery this afternoon. With me is Olympic medalist, world traveler, and practically scratch golfer, Don Bartlett.
That'll be you. Great to be here, Doug. Should be a great game, actually. Two fairly evenly balanced teams. Looking forward to it.
Yeah, they're no strangers to competition, this Dutch team, that's for sure. I think I said 6 world championships they've competed in, so.
And the many times that I've seen them play, what stands out to me is Van Dorp's drawing ability. He really good at hitting the button when he has to. Didn't do it in the draw of the button for the start of the game, but I'm pretty sure when it counts, he'll be close.
That's right. Yeah, it's Walter Gosgens is the skip.
Yeah.
But yeah. Yeah, he was a little short on his first one, and he overcompensated.
Yeah.
Looks like they're content just to keep things a little clean at the start, figure things out.
I've played against Edmund Asmussen quite a few times. Last time we played, I was 93, and thought, well, it's a pretty good game, and he shot 100. Kicked my ass.
Well, what are you going to do? As I said, he is the 2017. He skipped the Alberta Mixed Champions.
Yeah, and they were in the mix again this year, too.
That's right. That's right. And we've got 4 others, 5 other sheets going, 4 other sheets going besides this one, sorry. And we'll update you periodically on what's going on with those. You can find 3 of those on YouTube also, just without this, sparkling commentary. But we'll keep you up to date on some of the scores on some of the other sheets. There's 4 men's games going on and one women's game. So
Also, they decided to go around now. The rock's not in the rings. Now we're going to get some action.
it was running about 14.5 on the draws to the button, so it's been a good surface. Saw a few games yesterday. The surface has been great.
And this is the shot that is very important in curling right now. It's the run backs. Back in our day, first of all, we wouldn't even play this.
No.
And then second of all, if we made contact with the second one, we were so happy. But now they're expecting to stuff it. A little off on that one.
Now, in fairness, though, the surfaces are a lot better now. We had to battle the elements back in our day.
This is true. I remember a lot of times at the Shamrock, first draw of the game was 9.5 seconds. And there's no warm-ups. So you just flip a coin and go.
Yeah. And somebody would throw it, light, and they'd beat it with corn brooms all the way down.
Yeah,
Are we that old?
Yeah, we're that old.
I guess
we're that old. 9.5 to start. It got to about 12.5, 13 at the end of the first end. And then 13.5 would be absolute as fast as it ever would get.
Oh.
And then it would come down to 12.5 again at the end of the game. So you had to have about 5 different draw weights throughout the game. Now it's first rock to last rock. It's 14.5, 15 pretty well.
Pretty much. Doesn't even fudge much in the middle anymore.
Yeah. And that's a credit to the ice makers. It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah. There's very little. I mean, you still get the odd pick out there, but it's, those are few and far between.
A very nice hit and roll. That's a big shot here. If they miss this one, 2's in play.
Yeah.
They're close.
Yeah, they did not.
Just missed.
Did not. Yeah, well, they just split the rings and.
You see this so many times early. This is like thirds rocks, but a lot of times early you would have the rings split. Now the teams are so good at hitting and rolling that one good roll and one double and all of a sudden the 2 is gone.
Yeah, if this ends up a little bit high in the rings. I mean, not that it's as big a deal as it used to be, but, obviously the Vavrek team is establishing draw weight now. Dutch team are throwing hits.
Here's attempt number 1 to get a big roll. wide deal is right behind the center guard. Next would be to roll across closer to that red one. Put up a double for later.
You don't see any speed wobbles anymore either.
Yeah, not very often. This is definitely rolling. Oh, they let it go too long.
Yeah.
Maybe a little quiet on the weight they're expecting. I don't know. Split the rings again.
We try to get a little deeper on this one.
Yeah, you want to get at least at the tee line because they're not going to freeze to it. Even if you went back 12, like
yeah, nobody's freezing right now.
Go back 12, they have to hit the other one.
No, there's a hit and roll there, Don.
Yeah, oh yeah, there's. Got to make sure he stays this time.
Yeah, you've got to make the other guy do something.
Yeah. Like again, same thing. You got to hit and roll behind the center, or hit and roll within like 3 or 4 feet of the red one, and set up a double, hopefully with your last one.
Yeah.
If he makes the hit and roll behind the center guard, all of a sudden steals in play.
You should get out of the end anyway. A little snug again.
Definitely rolling. This one's going to stick around.
Close.
Very good. That's a beauty. Yep. Couldn't have placed it any better. That's what you need from your skip. You get in trouble the whole end, and one good shot from the skip, and a new ball game. That's why I've always said it's the skip's game. The 3 other players are very important, but if your skip doesn't play well, you ain't winning. That's pretty well how it works out.
That's true. That's been the complaint on most of the teams I've skipped.
We made them all. Just hit some paint, big shooter.
Sure, we did.
Now he's got a choice. Either he runs it back or he chases it.
Well, he might be able to run that back and roll onto the rings.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
That's
heel weight, yeah. Big shot here, just as Gosgens' first shot was a big shot. Just one stat that always stood out for me when Kevin Martin was playing with Johnny Moore and the boys. If they scored 2 or more in the first end, they were 143-3. I mean, that to me, like, the game's over. Like, right? If you give up 2 to Martin in the first end, you've lost the game. So
it was like back in the days playing Pat Ryan.
Yeah, yeah. Pretty good. They got 2 in the ring, so they got to hit it.
Yep.
Those 2 still in play. Everything's in play. Steal 1, 2, 1.
Yeah, he has to roll on this one. Maybe he's going to play the long double, Don. Force the issue.
Yeah, that's a long double.
How would that be?
Yeah. He just has to roll about 1.5 feet.
Yeah, he just has to be
right?
second shot.
Second shot, and And Vavrek's team will hit the oval and take their one. They wouldn't try anything stupid, I wouldn't think.
Wouldn't think so.
But if you roll right in front of your rock, then you're forcing them to play the double, right? So we'll see how far he rolls here. Oh, this is curling too much.
This is going to be a nose.
Yeah, nose hit at best.
Give up an easy two. A little down on weight there, you know.
Yeah, they had a couple.
Again, early end.
Yeah.
A little more crispness on it, maybe.
Yeah, all the play is draw the button, right? Mostly in the practices. So
yeah, you don't really touch anything out there.
Yeah. Clean early was the call.
That looks
not curling much,
good.
so it should be good. Right on the nose.
All right.
End of one, 2-0 for Vavrek. Skipped by Glenn Banatz.
That was a quick one too. There were a lot of hits in that end. Every other game is we're still waiting for the first end to be completed.
Yeah, you look across the sheets, there's a lot of rocks in play.
Well, I would expect we'd see the Dutch team put a few rocks in play this end, Don.
Yeah, even end, you got the hammer. You're down 2. I don't think there's any way he's hitting this rock. Especially if it's back ring. You'll see a corner guard here.
Yeah, it's the call. We should actually say hello to anybody in the Netherlands that might be watching. I think it was 8:45 there, or 8:46?
8:45 at night, yeah. Yeah, this will be the Olympic team. You see these guys February.
Got a team from Korea on sheet 2. I haven't checked exactly which team that is, but they could be the representative at the Olympics also.
Yeah, Mr. Gallant is their coach. I think he coaches the ladies team as well. They won the silver medal in 18, I think.
We got some good teams.
Well, the Asian teams now, and the ladies especially, like it's like the PGA or the LPGA.
LPGA,
It's very strong.
We've got our trial starting tomorrow, I guess it is.
Yes, that'll be interesting. I mean, that's Holman's to lose on the ladies' side, you would think.
Much, yeah.
And on the men's side, there's probably 4 teams that could win.
So
Maybe even 5.
Toss.
Yeah. I remember when we played the first bunch of trials, the favorite never won. It was a long time before the favorite won. And yeah, it's just who's ever skipped was the hottest. It's what it boiled down to. But now you need all 4 players to be sharp.
And they typically are. And they get this on the nose. Actually, that's not too bad.
Yeah, it makes them pretty well hit it, and then you expose the back one, so you're not in any trouble if you're Gosgens right now.
No.
You still got that corner guard to go around whenever they want.
Well, as you said earlier, Don, it's important that the Dutch team keeps their rock in play.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, you don't want to roll out on this one. I wonder if we'll be going to the 6 rock roll. I wonder how long the 5's going to last.
If you're doing that, you might as well just say, let's not hit anything.
No hitting. Once in the rings, doesn't matter where it is, you can't hit it.
I can't slide hard enough to hit anyway, so I can't wait.
That was the old Moncton roll, Russ Howard.
Yeah.
I can't remember exactly how it went, but you couldn't hit rocks in the rings even. The Cougars are just so good now at making 3-4 rocks disappear.
But you know what? Oh, let's see, this isn't good. Now he'll come up. He'll probably walk up and rip that corner. Well, that didn't take long.
Yeah.
But you know, those run backs, especially those double run backs and that kind of thing that you watch now on tour all the time. I mean, that's the same as the rodeo. That's why they put bull riding at the end. And everybody sticks around to see that.
So now, what does he do? Does he freeze to it? Another guard? Another guard.
Yeah, I think he'll probably do that until he decides probably just to bonk it and blank and go the other way.
Yeah. And we aren't playing the blank rule here, are we? Is that
No.
just for standard curling?
Standard curling, just the tick roll. No, you can blank as many as you want.
That sure changed the game, I'll tell you, the
Love it.
dynamic for the
Yeah.
last 3 ends. A lot of times now you'll see teams give up a steal. Could be, you know, 1 down or even 2 down.
Yeah, exactly.
Then you can, if you're down 1, you can play it fairly conservative and then draw for the win in the extra end. So it takes away a little bit of the excitement in the 8th end. One rule, I was reading a whole bunch of posts about what they can do in the extra end. Like right now, you go with the extra end, 80-90% of the time, the team with the hammer on the men's side is going to win the game.
Yeah.
So someone brought up a good point. Well, why don't they do the skins game then? Right? You've got to steal 1 or take 2. That makes it fair for both teams.
Sure.
Right? Something like that wouldn't be a bad idea.
As long as they keep letting us know.
Yeah. Yeah, you've got to stay current, that's for sure. And that's what I like about the slams, that they're always trying new things.
Yeah.
Right, the shot clock, the thinking time, that was changed at the slams. And 5 rock rules first changed at the slams. There's a whole bunch of things that have been adopted over the years. You see the same thing in baseball. Any new rule change, they'll do it in the minors first.
Yeah. Try it out at spring training or something.
Yeah, like the pitch thing now, that's going to be, I think that's coming in next year, where they can challenge.
Yeah, you get 1 challenge, I think, or 2 challenges. And
Yeah.
if you're successful, you get another one. Yeah, that kind of deal.
Yeah. So you don't want to use your challenge too early, right? If you're, you know, it's a strike in the 2nd inning, like 3, well, you sit down, but 7th inning, it's a little bit more important, so you want to have a challenge left.
Well, that's half the battle even in this, you know. You think about the timeout in curling, too. I mean, you know, you get 1, 2 timeouts.
Yeah.
You got to use those.
Yeah, wisely, yeah. Yeah, sometimes you need it in the last end for time, right?
That's right. That's how it really helped baseball is the pitches.
Yes.
That's
It's taking like 20 minutes off a game, I think.
Yeah.
Really good. Well, they used to time football and baseball. Actual action was like 8 minutes. Actually, when there was something actually happening, it was 8 minutes. That's a lot of dead time. That's why hockey's so good. It's always going.
Well, yeah, but then there's the flip side of that. I mean, if you're in a Major League Ball stadium and there's some downtime,
Oh,
you know, there's some good times going on.
oh yeah. Go for a beer and a hot dog, right? Beautiful. Yeah, you can go away for 15 minutes and not miss anything.
It's some cotton candy.
Oh, this is going to be close. They're back and forth on the sweepers. Oh, they decided to go away now.
Yeah.
So who's going to get that roll first?
Well, being a Red Rock out front, I mean, if you roll, I think you can still probably hide behind it, but they may just want to go into the open.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden, Gosgens got to make a decision. Do I want to hit that one and maybe try for a blank, or do I just straight draw around? Right? Yeah. Go for my two that way. Pretty well has to hit and roll in, I think.
I think so. Yeah.
It's your rock. If it was their rock, then that's why you'll see a lot of teams roll away, because if it's the other team's rock,
Oh yeah,
like
the run
we're
back
asking for trouble.
We were just talking about the
Definitely
run back's being so simple.
This is really curling.
Really going.
Hard to get it by. Hard to get it by. Oh, we got it by, but rolled out. All of a sudden, the two's back in play.
Yeah. But like you pointed out, that Red Rock is pretty tight to the rings. Anywhere you get, it's going to be a pretty short run back.
Yeah. And you have to know who you're playing against, too. Like, if I'm playing against Dunstone, I'm drawing this one back 8. If that's their rock,
Yeah.
I'm drawing it back 8. I want them drawing. I don't want them playing the run back. You might be forced to your 1, but especially if it's near the center line, they could nut it and all of a sudden it's a steal.
Maybe put that out a little bit, but
Got lots of room.
Here it
There
comes.
should be no guard issues. Still plenty of room. Need a big finish now. Oh, that should be good. That's perfect.
that's what a lot of rotation will do for you.
Yeah. Yeah, you see most teams now 6 to 8 spins. And I think the next thing will be, like, a lot of teams spin it a lot to be able to control, like, instead of throwing your normal 7-8, go down to 3-4 if you need.
Oh, ice conditions,
Right.
The shot,
Yeah.
lots of things. Yeah.
You need a little bit more finish. Although with the big spin, you get the finish.
You get on some of the colder ice and some of the, I'm not taking anything away from some of the rural rinks, but you know, their ice is a little colder, a little straighter. You throw any kind of rotation at that thing and it'll run straight as a poker. It might even drift away a little bit. That's when you got to come out with, you know, that sort of sausage handle and just let it out of your hand.
Yeah. And that's a good point for all you young teams out there that are just starting. Play as much as you can on arena ice, because that's where all the big events are going to be. Spend the money. Sometimes, you know, when you're young, you're going to have to pay your dues. But that's how you learn. Oh, is it going to jam?
Oh,
No, he's okay.
Jammed outside
All right,
the rings.
yeah.
Oh, mission accomplished. For
Yeah. Yeah, they got a blank and an even end, so that's good.
Yeah, both teams would be fairly happy with that result, I think.
I think Vanance more than Gosgens, because now Vanance has the even ends.
Yeah.
But that changes.
Got
That
that.
changes throughout the end. You can't play the whole end to get hammer in the second end, right? About 4 or 5, you start thinking about, okay, we want the even ends. So after 2, still 2-0 for Team Vavrek.
What have we got out there? A little update out there. Sheet 2. Kim and McConnell. Looks like Kim is up 2-0. Kennedy and Tim. Ouch. Kevin gave up a 5 in the first end. That stings a little. That's 5-0 Kennedy over there. Perrant and Caron are scoreless. They blanked the first end. We got a ladies game out there too. Ooh. Dixon hopped out with a 4 in the first end over Tugas.
Thank you.
Probably noticed periodically there'll be some sponsors that pop up on your YouTube stream. The major ones here are Duncan Craig LLP, West Edmonton Mall, Imperial Equities LLP, Alley Cat Brewing, Polyrhythm Brewing. Something like that. You got lawyers and breweries.
Oh,
You know?
2 breweries. I think
2 breweries, 2 law firms.
there should be some beer upstairs. I think that we might, yeah.
Yeah, of course they'd have tastings when we weren't here. You might have to bring that up with management.
I don't know about you, Doug, but I was dropped off today. And
Got some great news.
Oh, okay.
Got some great news.
Okay, here we go.
I was just told Alley Cat has a tasting from 4:30 to 7:30 and 15% off all Alley Cat beers.
Oh, like I
So
said,
you
I was
got
just saying,
dropped off.
I got dropped off. I'm here for the long haul.
Well, I only live about 6-8 blocks from here. Stumbling distance, as they say. So we'll be fine. All right, so no surprise how this end is starting.
Yeah, so Vavrek's team put up the center guard because they don't want this end to be blanked. They want stuff happening in this. And even if they give up 2, they'll have hammer and 4. But they're obviously, the plan is to deal 1 or force.
Well, force, yeah. Which is why we just finished saying that the ends can change so quickly.
Yeah. And that's the great thing about curling, too. There's so many different strategies you can use. So this is a standard setup for
Well, and at some point we're going to see run backs on those reds and things like that too.
That's why you'll try to the teams will try to get their center guards split up a lot and with no angle. You want them directly in front of each other. One say 2 feet over the hog line and one foot or 2 short of the rings.
The higher line. You played lead a lot.
Yep.
Toughest one. The long one, probably.
The long one's the tougher one, yeah. Especially late in the game, if the ice is getting a little bit fudgy, I would always try to go a little bit wide and then hook it a bit, because you want it to stay wide as long as you can, because you don't want to get in the middle too early.
Yeah. But you got to be a cagey veteran.
Well, I mean,
It was without saying.
that's 50 years of throwing, right? all conditions. Like late in my career, I loved bad conditions. You didn't get it very often, but I loved it because I could deal with it, right? A lot of the new teams couldn't. They didn't see it so much, but I've seen everything. Like I've seen ball 5-6 feet. I've seen, like I say, 10, 11 second draws.
I played in Pierceland, Saskatchewan one time, way back in the 80s. There was a piece of mud sticking out of the ice inside the hog line. If you could ever get around that, don't run back there.
We played at the West Edmonton Mall, actually.
Where the sunshine was.
Kevin set up we were there 2 years, I think. And they actually had to cancel the first draw because they couldn't get it flat. And there was puddles on the ice. There was one shot, and it actually ended up in a game. I was practicing. I was going around the corner guard. But I threw this rock, and it's coming, and it's curling, and it's on the corner guard, right? It's going to crash on the corner guard. All of a sudden, it falls back a foot, gets around the corner guard, finishes, and buried. Dead buried. 3 times. I said, what happened there? That pick, what happened? I had to throw it. I threw it 3 times, and the exact same thing happened all 3 times. And then Kerry Burtnick was playing, I think it was Mike Harris. And then the last end, that happened. Right? The team was going around, and it's on the guard, and I remember George Carey's had his glove off. He was ready to shake the other guy's team. And then the rock fell back, and they talked about it for 5-10 minutes. Like, what happened there?
Well, some of the old barns, the ice would be a little bit banked, by the sideboards. I've seen guys try to blank ends. Both rocks go to the sides, both of them come back in. And then you got to figure out which one. I got to sweep mine.
Yeah.
Bit of a mess down here right now.
Yeah, lots of reds.
Got to make a little bit of a run back thing. You got to make some noise, I think, a little bit.
They've got to be careful because they don't want to kill their own. Hit this one of the top.
Well, you don't want to stuff it,
ones.
that's for sure.
No, you don't want to do that either, right? So there's a little bit of peril in this shot. If you're wide, you could kill your own. If you're tight, you could like jam it.
Straight. Looks like a.
There's the side one. Oh, you missed his own, so that's good.
That's good, yeah. That's a pretty good result.
Very good result, yeah. And it's hard to put up 4 or 5 perfect guards. One's going to be a little bit too high or leave the rock open.
Yeah.
Especially with the way the ice curls now. Like you almost can't stop, especially on the slam ice.
Well, when
they can make any shot.
You're right. When you have to figure that once you're off, you're going to get that spin hook finish.
Yeah.
Biggest mistake I see teams make is they try to curl it early to get it to the spot. Whoa, no.
Still need some finish here.
Pretty good.
You'll need some finish.
Pretty good.
So now they can chase that.
Yeah, I think you can dig that out of there.
Yeah. A little bit too high.
Yeah.
This is a big shot here. This brings a big end into play if Fred's not careful.
That's a little bit how that game went yesterday when the Gosgens played the Tim team. And it got away on Kevin a little bit.
Yeah.
There were.
Well, he's definitely out there still.
Yeah, I don't think he's
touching it at best. Didn't even touch it.
It's too heavy.
Now, wrap another one in right on top of it.
So you go from a big end blue there to maybe a steal for red.
Yeah, steal 1-2. Like it's but there's still some blue out front that can be driven in. So.
Oh yeah.
Can't tell you how many times playing with Kevin and Walchuk, we'd be looking bad, and all of a sudden Wally would make a run back and Kevin would make a run back, and all of a sudden we're getting 4. Because all the guards that were guarding their rocks are now guarding ours, right?
Yeah.
You see that a lot on tour too. Both the men's and ladies games, it really changes quick.
Looks pretty good.
This looks really good.
At the overhead view here. Yeah, I don't sure you could walk down and put that
that's
much
a beauty.
better.
Yeah.
Pretty much have to send that guard in now,
yeah.
I think.
So straight back, or you might kill both reds. Gives you a little bit more room on both sides then.
Oh yeah, you hit it right, you get all.
Yeah, you got to make contact with one of those red ones in the rings, that's for sure now. They only got the one. Now we're back to guarding again.
That was a bit of tough luck there. Like you say, you got to make a little bit of noise in the rings. Even if you do end up stuffing it a little bit, as long as you spread some stuff out a bit, because you're in danger of a steal here now.
Steal 2.
Yeah.
Right. I think put a good guard on here, and you miss another run back. Then you get to the point when, okay, when do I raise that blue corner guard in? Because if I miss that, then it's still 2 or 3. So that might be a last resort.
That's your Hail Mary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they should know the line here. They've thrown it enough. Pretty good.
Yeah, they're just dusting it.
Yeah.
Right finish, you bet. No.
They leave a hole? Nope. Should be all right. So Skipper's going to have to make a good one here, or it's almost for sure going to be a steal.
Yeah, he's got to bail something out on this first one, or he's not going to have anything on his second one. Apart from the Hail Mary.
Yeah.
Those are no gimmies.
And a lot of times you'll, even if you miss the ones in the rings, as long as you keep your red one, like not as important as on this shot, but sometimes keep your rock raisable for your next one, and make them have to put another guard on top of it.
The guard they put would probably try to
hurt. He's close. He's close. That's better. Still trouble, but better.
But like you say, that blue one now is sitting out there, so
yeah.
Rather than that crazy angle, you've got something a little more controllable.
Yeah. So now he's got 2 raises. You can't guard them both. You want to guard the one in the middle.
Well, I think they ended up second shot too, didn't they?
1-2 red?
Yeah, 1-2 red.
So that's big, yeah.
So that's, you can put it on top of the blue, or you can hook the blue. I mean, leave them the tough angle.
Yeah.
It's a force anyway. So.
Yeah, and he hasn't played that one. He knows the middle, so guard the blue. And pretty well anywhere. Although there's a hole now. You gotta cover the hole a bit.
I think he's going around the red.
Oh, and try to guard half of it around the red rock, right?
Guess.
By doing that.
Can't really see on the overhead. There's not really a hole through there, is there?
Oh yeah, there's a hole. There's a between the blue and the red. There's a hole.
Yes, it's.
Probably a board weight, hacky board weight kind of shot.
Looking at the overhead shot here, and it looks skinny.
You look at see this one here.
Yeah.
Definitely a hole. But 2 trucks through there, Doug.
Did you?
food trucks.
Well, you could. Yeah.
My intern.
You and Georgie could.
Oh, Georgie for fun. Like,
Yeah.
Georgie's rolling. If he's rolling, where do you want to roll, inside or outside?
That's right.
Right? It doesn't matter.
And he wants to know ahead of time.
I don't know if I'd be playing this shot.
Doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
Well, but if you can get it around the red and curl past the red,
It's almost like he's taking away the in-off on the outside red. You know? Which makes me again question the hole. He didn't do it, but he got a pretty good result.
not bad, because now if he hits the middle one, he's not going to be shot.
I think all he's got is that roll. Yeah.
Turned out to be a very good spot,
You
actually.
can get shot rock on the back of the 4 there. Roll.
That's pretty well all he has, eh?
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't want to throw it.
No, I mean, we'd let Georgie throw down. Georgie throw down. I'm still back thinking about Georgia, our seniors championship, 2015.
2015, yeah.
We're playing in the semifinal, and we're in huge trouble. Not gonna lie, Georgie and I didn't do our job. They're only in 3 or 4, and they have hammer. And so the 4 of us are looking at it, and we couldn't. Okay, where do we go? There's always one spot, right, where you can put your rock, dream spot. And we couldn't find it, but Georgie found it, and then you made it. And from them lying 3 or 4, we end up stealing 4.
Yeah.
It's incredible. This is wide.
At the 4th end break.
Yes.
We're 4 up at the break. Ridiculous.
Well, that's a big steal of 2 there. Turned out that was a great call by Vavrek.
Yeah.
And you put it in the absolute perfect spot. Like the hole was there, but if you go through the hole, you're not going to get anything. Steal 1. Playing the 4th hand here now. 4-0 for Vavrek. But you'll see Vavrek play a little bit more defensive now. A nice lead. Gosgens has to go.
He has to go hard.
He has to go real hard.
Deuce. I mean, he has to go hard and get a deuce.
Oh yeah, it's a long game.
Yeah.
Get your deuce. 2-1, 2-1. Back in the game. You'll probably see Vavrek's team go in the rings with this one. I mean, the option is to put a guard up, but you don't really want action. The top 12 somewhere. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you want to try to keep all of this play in the center if you're Vavrek's team. Gosgens going to throw up another corner for sure.
Yes.
No matter where this one is.
Yeah. And there's differing viewpoints of what to do with the guards. You go both on the same side. You go one on each side. But we had, when I was coaching Holman, they had Renee Sonnenberg. She's unbelievable with stats. You gave her any situation, she could tell you the odds of what you should do, what's going to happen. So,
Does she play cards?
yeah. So she had the stat, or if you split the guards, right? Now sometimes they're wondering, sometimes you'll take away your draws, right? Both your draws will be taken away. And 34 times, the stats that she had, only once did it affect the draw of the button. It would always work out pretty well.
Okay.
Like, someone will peel, right?
Yeah, because you hear that quite a bit. If you put something in the draw path, well, then there's...
Yeah. And those guards are not going to affect your draw path. Those are really good.
Oh, yeah, no. Now I think they're going tight guard. Did he indicate tight guard there?
Yeah, again, you don't want this. I mean, even in the rings.
Because they're going to be bumping and rolling there pretty soon. And then you're going to be ripping. So, it's...
So they have a decision to make. Are they going to heal the middle, which most teams do? This is going to overcurl.
Well, yeah. And too high and overcurl.
Yeah, that's a bad miss.
Yeah.
In the rings is better than that. So now they can just play a little tap.
Yeah, you don't have
They
to
hit and roll. They get all kinds of options. Freeze to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, just bump it a few inches. It's all about angles. Keep the angles. So their next shot, they're going to have a tough time.
He's playing bumper weight. I guess he wants to get rid of one of them.
Yeah, times have changed. But back when we were playing against Ed Wernick, he was the master of keeping all kinds of rocks in play. Like he would not play this shot. He would play the weight that kept the back one in.
Absolutely. Backwards are your friends when you're down.
That's exactly what he would say. He says, "Don't kill your friends.
Yeah.
Like don't hit your friends. Like keep rocks in play." Now everybody's worried about the blank and everything, and so it's changed.
Well, maybe both see more rocks in play with the with the one blank per team. Who knows? Maybe,
Yeah.
Being as the blank isn't in play every end.
And you can't, you almost can't blank early now. You almost have to take one.
You got to,
right?
You got to hang on.
You got to save that blank. It's huge. They're definitely rolling a bit. Too bad you choke off the corner a little bit.
Yeah.
Still enough room to make the roll, though.
Yeah, if he'd have just thrown a little quieter on his first one, But I know what he wanted. He wanted to roll probably behind the red guard.
Yeah.
Just didn't make it, that's all. They're all good calls if you make it.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes. You can still curl 100 and lose to a guy curling 60.
Not very often, but if you're not that bright, you make some stupid calls, right?
Make them all.
Yeah.
Make them all. Stop the right ones.
But still, there's going to be options for Gosgens here.
Oh, yeah. Deuces.
The rock in the middle is wide open.
Yeah.
3 guards, although the center guard is not much of a guard.
No. But the deuce is in play. That's really all he's looking for.
Yeah. You just need a mistake or a great shot by one of your teammates. This is tight. They're going hard on it. Very tight to that guard. He's on it. There's a mistake he's been looking for.
Oh, a 3's in play.
Oh, yeah. Go around. Can you draw around that corner? I can't.
Not likely. But okay, this is...
yeah, I don't know if I'd be playing that.
I don't... Yeah, it's really conservative, put it that way.
Yeah. But it is hard to get around that blue guard, right? You'd have to...
Yeah.
Over on the next sheet for ice, because the hole is... I don't think it's the hole through the middle that you can make it.
And if you went around red, you'd have to be top 12. You know, otherwise you're digging it out all day.
So on slam ice, they could probably go around that red rock with the in-turn and make it curled to get behind the blue.
Sure.
Right? Looks like a nose hit.
Yeah.
Standing up.
Gonna leave a double.
That's one thing I learned from Walchuk way back when. When you see the other third stand up when the skip's shooting,
You can take a breath.
the shot's been missed. It's just, how good is it going to be for you? Are they just getting their one? Are we going to steal one? But watch that on TV.
My dear departed friend Kenny Hunka, he used to just give the mile-long stare. You know, he didn't have to get up because he never went down.
Oh yeah, some skips had some good stares. Furby had some good stares, that's for sure.
Easy peasy. Well, what's the call here, Don? I guess you hit and try to roll, and maybe you're thinking blanking again if you don't get it. There's no place to hide.
There is no place to. You could freeze to that one, I suppose. I mean,
Get the long roll, maybe. I'm just sensing that the Dutch are going to be forced here.
yeah, that. As it turns out, that long red guard is really helping Bananas.
Now it's in play. Yeah.
They can't draw around it. They can't draw around the blue one because of it. Well, the hit and roll is really the only shot if you want to go somewhere.
They're just not getting the rolls here.
This is going to be a nose hit.
Yeah, they seem a little snake bit. I think they're throwing a little too much weight too. You know, they just got to quiet that stuff down a bit.
Well, this one you don't want to roll directly behind the red because now you got two guards basically. So if they can get one, actually just wide open, top 8, top 12.
Yeah, if you roll behind,
You can chase. Right?
yeah, chase or freeze or do anything and get that second rock in play. Nose hit here isn't terrible. I mean, you got to look at the scoreboard. The guy's going to have to make a pretty good roll.
Yeah.
So you might as well not help him. Doji would roll dead to the Christmas trees over here.
Oh yeah. Yeah. It's teasing. Just teasing. Oh, he's definitely rolling too far.
I'm not getting much of that one.
Yeah, so what do you do now? Yeah, you just...
Yeah, top 12, you got to hide it best you can.
Yeah, you got to hope.
What do we got going on some of these other sheets? I guess we'll recap that at the end of this end. It looks like a few runaways out there.
I love Evan's pair, like all of his times.
Yeah, sheet 6 is definitely a runaway.
Yeah.
Tim is slowly crawling his way back, but he's still down 3 without.
Gotta love it when they're loaded like that. Just a triple run back on sheet 3 that you could make with your eyes closed, but still gotta make it.
Might be a little bit strong. Gonna be buried, but
pretty much.
Bit of room with the out turn. Be able to chase it with the in as well. Pretty good spot, actually. It was just about as good as you could do.
Yeah.
When the other team is thinking like this, you know it's pretty good.
Yeah.
They're thinning.
They're thinning out there. That's right.
This out turn hasn't been played much. They probably don't know it so well. The in turn they should know.
Tough to dig that all the way out, but you just run that back, and if you don't get it, you get.
He's going to give it a go with the out.
Yeah. Well, the guard is pretty high.
Yeah. But it's uncharted waters. Oof. Sometimes you don't want to be in uncharted waters.
Yeah, it's been a long time since last stone draw.
Oh, he's changed his mind. Didn't like the uncharted waters.
Oh.
He's probably going to need quiet boards, because hack, if you hit it too thin, you might not get it out.
Won't
Right?
get it out. No. I don't think he can jam on this back one, though. It looks like it's far enough.
It's far enough back, yeah. Like, this is overburied. This is pretty well the perfect spot.
He got by the guard by quite a piece.
Yeah.
If you're thin past the guard, you should be able to get a good half.
That's definitely out there right now. He set it.
Apparently there was a minor communication issue there.
Really got to curl it. He's got it.
He's good.
Did he get it out, though? He didn't.
I don't think so.
He didn't. Not happy.
Yeah, a little bit of broom slapping. Just tells you they're into it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, a small little mistake.
Well, really good shot by the.
Yeah, like I say, when you had him thinking like that, right?
Yeah. Really good shot by Gosgens to make that one. And as we were saying, any deeper, you dig it out easy.
Yeah. His last little movement was out.
Yeah, and he was hollering for curl, and in the melee, no one picked that up.
Yeah. Would have been off it all the way
Beating
and
on
then
it
go
to keep
late.
it straight. Yeah.
Well, that tightens things up a little bit.
Yeah, we got a game now. Good to see Smarroxen play now, Don.
Yeah. And again, that was a Gibbs deuce there. Like, they didn't have anything going the whole end. Just an absolute peach on his first one.
Well done. Very well done. Well, I always admire a man in a ball cap, you know, and he's out there curling.
Still a Phillies fan? Forever.
Is there another team?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Now, I told you like this one. Too.
The Mexican hat.
Yeah, Mexican.
Very
national
nice.
team.
Very nice. Nice colors.
Well, festive.
Yeah.
It's quite festive.
We played Team Mexico in the Pan Continentals a few years back when I was coaching Botcher.
Okay. Yeah.
And I gave my coat to I believe it was the lead on the other team, my jacket. Not expecting anything in return. Like, I wanted to give him my coat, right? And after the game, the skip from the Mexican team.
You're a man of the people.
Yeah, exactly. The skip from the Mexican team gave me his ball cap.
Beauty.
And it was a beautiful hat. It's got a little Mexican flag on it, like a very tiny little Mexican flag. And I wear it golfing. I just love it. And every time I wear it, I think of, yeah, this is a present.
Took a bunch of old MLB ball caps to Cuba one time. You know, and they love baseball. Cuba.
Yeah, oh,
they
yeah.
absolutely love baseball. And I had couple of these hats. They were doing some construction by the hotel, and this one fellow was pretty much doing all the digging, and three guys were watching him. You know, and I didn't think that was very fair. So Later that afternoon, I come out and I give him a Phillies ball cap.
Beautiful.
Fitted. I don't have any of
Yeah.
those strap backs.
No,
Fitted.
yeah.
Fitted ball cap. No word of a lie. Next morning, you walk out there, he's leaning against the post with that hat on, having a cigarette, and 3 guys are in that ditch digging. That's all it took. Changed his life.
So 5th end action. Gosgens going to go hard here now. He's got a force or steal.
Yeah, nothing horrible with a force if you can get that.
Yeah, then you got the even ends.
Even ends hammer again.
Grab a
yeah.
deuce. 2-1-2.
Got a tight one on sheet 2. Kim is up 2-1. 2-1 over McConnell. Hey, Tim's trying to crawl back into this one. He's down 5-2 without playing the 4th end. What have we got over there on sheet 5, Don? Sheet 5 still 4-0. Perrant. And the lady sheet looks like the Dugas has scored a point, so it's 6-1. Is that what I said? 5-1. Sorry, 5-1 over there. They expect me to look at this little wee computer screen over here. See? Like the kid over here who are doing all the, the technical, he's got 64-inch. No, it's okay. I'll just go and get one of those magnifying glasses.
But going back to Bonanza's last shot in the last end there. So you'll hear Sarah always asking Rachel, how are you going to throw this? And it's either straight through or a bit of a set, right? And the sweepers have to know that, and the person holding the broom has to know that, because if you throw it straight through, you're supposed to be throwing it straight through, but you give it a little bit of a set, all of a sudden that changes everything, right? The broom holder has to know that. But always watch the release if you're, especially on TV too, because they usually give you a good angle. Watch the release. If it's too much of a set, then it could be trouble.
Well, young Tristan was just about losing his mind, trying to get them to curl that rock.
Underjoyed.
He certainly was. When you're that red in the face and you haven't put a lick to it all the way down like the other 2 guys. Yeah.
We got action this end. He's going to get the inside roll. Very nice. So this is, if you're playing second, this is a shot you have to have in your bag now. This double peel. You see a lot of times they'll play it safe and only take the top one, and hopefully the third's the hero. Pass it down the line, right?
Sure.
Because you could stuff this, right? It could go horribly bad. You make some contact.
Mission accomplished.
Stuffed it, but
stayed there, but as they say, it's the right color now.
yeah, and that side one out. Looks like that side one is out. So
See, and I
Not bad.
rely. I played third forever, and I rely on the second to make those shots because I want to make the pretty ones.
yes, exactly. The draw is for 2, right?
I'm swinging
No.
a sledgehammer out there. Got a framing hammer, not even a framing hammer, finishing hammer. So I got.
One thing Walchuk was always good at, if there was if you're playing a hit, say you're just playing a peel, but there's an enemy rock on the side somewhere, way more often than not, he would kill that enemy rock on the side too. And that's very
Absolutely.
important, right, to get rid of that rock.
Absolutely.
That could be a difference between being forced and the blank end.
Yeah. And you tell teams that. I coach a little bit. You tell teams that, and what they don't get about that beforehand is they don't want to jam it over there.
Yeah.
Oh, what? No. Just it's there anyway.
Yeah.
If you jam it,
Yeah.
well, it's still there.
Yeah. Exactly. There's another one. Got to make contact again because they're in trouble. A little bit of trouble right now.
Looks like this.
Very close. Oh, he's got one. Not happy, but he got one. One in again. Red is shot, so sooner or later they're going to have to deal with that. But they're going to do it with it now, or
Well, if you keep it in the rings. I mean,
yeah, just tap it back a bit. Yeah, just a little roll in.
we have young Reed here from us. St. Apex. He's looking after all of our
Doing a fabulous job.
camera work here.
Fabulous job.
We've only scolded him what, twice. I think that.
He's taking it well.
Yeah, no, he is.
He's
Yeah,
taking
no,
it
he's a
well.
gamer.
Sometimes it's hard to see. It's obviously better up top, so you can see it better. But you've got a good camera angle, so it's really
Well, they knew
helpful.
better than to put us up there.
Did they? Oh, you're talking about imbibing, as you're talking about. Another good shot. I think you run it back again, yeah. You can make it a double and stay.
It's a bit of a reversal, though, isn't it? I mean, you know, we were talking earlier in the game about one team drawing and the other team hitting.
Yeah.
You know, not getting any. Now you've got that flipped over.
That's what happens when you get ahead, right? The other
Yeah.
teams, now they're drawing, you're hitting.
Which remarkably, a lot of times teams won't keep their foot on the gas. You know, which you shouldn't. I get that. You know, play is to keep it clean, all that stuff.
It looks like just the one. Just the one, yeah. So the good news about that shot is they can't guard them both. Right, that's...
Yeah, you're in a little. You're almost in force territory here.
Yeah.
You know, the steal is almost out of the question.
And it's hard to get at that red one right now. Like if you're blue, your only shot is to pick it, right? With a peel.
I think they are. Looks like another guard, or unless they're coming down to the pile. I didn't see what he indicated there. With his,
You might be able to get a bit of drag to get that blue-blue-red combo.
we've also been encouraged on to, you know, if we see something spectacular on another sheet, you know, our friend over here wants to write that down and
Right.
be able to clip that later, you know, put it on the highlight reel.
Just in case people don't know who's yabbing here, I'm Don Bartlett. Beside me is Doug McClellan. A couple of old fogies. Been around the game a bit.
Well,
Seen rule changes from the 0 rock rule to now we have the 5 rock rule.
pretty much forgot everything I thought I once knew.
Yeah.
You know.
No, that's
Oh boy, you know, our guy Reed here. You know, I told him we haven't scolded him in a bit. We may have to again. He just asked Don and I if when we were around curling if there were still 12 ends at the Briar. Yeah, and it was corn brooms. Nobody slid.
yeah. Couldn't slide past us at the hog line.
No, not allowed.
Not allowed. I guess the first year of the Briar was 14 ends. 1927, I believe, was the first Briar. 14 ends. Then it went to 12. I think sometime in the 70s it went to 10.
Probably had more to do with television airtime.
Well, that's why they want to go to 8.
I don't know why they don't go to 8. I mean, everything else is 8. Why not do?
I think part of it has to be with sponsor money. I would think it's 2 extra ends, right? That's a lot of sponsor money.
Keep guys out there longer, yeah, maybe.
I'm not sure.
But that's 1, 2 events versus all the others that are at 8 with your sponsor. So,
And they want everything 2.5 hours or less now. That's all sports seem to. That's the time frame
which
they're looking
far
for.
exceeds my attention span.
Yeah. And as you get older, you don't mind long things. Like you're on the golf course, and why do I have to play in 3.5 hours? There's no need of that.
Yeah, what?
4.5 hours is fine. Right? There's lots more beer that way.
Oh,
right?
Tortoise and the hare, even the hare took a nap for a bit under a tree. We could do that out on the golf course. Let a few groups play through.
Well, they're trying to get this one by. Does get it by. Very
throw.
nice sweeping there. Now they're shot. But still, that run back is
You can
made.
still bang that. Yeah.
Almost got to make a run back here. Make the run back and stay.
It's
Flank could be in play. 2 could be in play.
It's pretty short too.
Yeah.
Run back's pretty short. I mean, it's awful hard to hit that wrong.
You could. But yeah, you should be able to. Well, I guess if you just the hair low,
Yeah, I can't.
they probably still only be line 1. But then they're drawing again July 2. Big shot here. Got to keep 2 reds in the ring somehow.
Well, this one's got a tail on it.
Got to curl a bit. Oh, beautiful shot. Beautiful. That's what they were looking for. Oh, almost got the top one to roll in. Look at the replay. Look at this. Beautiful effort.
Yeah.
So now, looking really good for Vavrek because worst case scenario, you're going to get a blank. Now you got the hammer up 2, playing 6.
Yeah, that would have been a peach if that would have rolled in for a little nibble.
Yeah, all of a sudden, pretty well ball game actually. You make that one. And we have to mention Glenn Hansen, our skip from our seniors travels. He was, Glenn was clutch. I didn't realize how, I remember playing against Glenn in the Northerns all the time. I knew he could hit. Exceptional hitter. But I didn't realize how good of a drawer he was.
I think
he jammed it. Jammed it.
I think we had in 15, Donnie, at the Canadians, I think we won draw to the button.
Pretty well every time, eh?
Yeah, I think it was every time.
Is that right?
Yeah, we had hammer pretty much every game in the round robin. Not bad for a guy who hits all the time.
Right. Well, he set up his deuce with his first shot. Now he's got he needs more than full 8. It's a little different path because it's not the draw path, right? So you got to think a little bit. Okay, is it going to be a little heavier here?
He's got a lot of room though.
He does, and that's what you have to remember too as a sweeper. There's back 8, right?
Yeah.
You can be full 8, but there's full 8 at the back as well, right? So
Line looks fine.
they're cleaning it a little. Definitely not light.
Still has to get off that.
14 and a half.
Still has to get off that one on the top.
Oh, he's fine. He's fine. Little rub, maybe?
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Needed the rub.
Did he get a little rub on that? Yeah.
Just a hair of a rub.
That's a big deuce.
That's a big two. Up 4, playing 6. That's pretty good. After 5, 6-2 Vavrek.
You can now see that sheet 6 with the ladies game. It's, let's see what happened in that end. No gloves are coming off.
Not shaking a paw yet?
Not yet.
I always love that sign. Either shake a paw or the Velcro.
Oh, as soon as you hear that rip.
The Velcro rip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, as soon as you hear that rip. I've heard my own.
Yeah, when you hear your skip ripping the Velcro. Oh, I guess we're not playing. I guess we're done.
Yeah, put them back, boys.
Every now and then, though, you outvote the skip, right? He wants to quit. And 1 in every 20, you come back and win. It does happen. So stay in there.
Well, it's almost like one of those big bluffs. You know, it's almost like you're talking the other team into getting lazy. You know, can't we? Really? Want to keep going? Well, right, we'll play one more.
Yeah.
You know, that kind of nonsense.
Yeah. All of a sudden you get 3. Deal 2. All of a sudden it's a ball game. Or when you're playing pool, the guy's got the 8 ball and you hang your cue up, right? Like,
sure.
Right? It's over. Like,
yeah. And they scratch.
Right? Gamesmanship.
We had a little 4x8 in the. My mom called it rec room on the farm. I said rec room. It was basically a bedroom that had an extra, you know, sort of. She said, "Well, I'll get a pool table for the boys. Me and my 2 brothers. You get a pool table." And I said, "Well, Mom, where the hell are you going to put a pool table down there?" "Well, in the corner." In the corner. All right. Needless to say, we all 3 of us got really good at bank shots.
We had that too in the basement. We had a 4.5 by 9, but there's a pillar, right? So there's always a pillar. So you need a small cue.
You need the little one.
You need the little cue. Yeah. But
Well,
once you got that little cue,
the one you put up under your chin anyway.
Yeah.
Still, it's only about 3 feet long, and you're putting it under your chin.
Well, we're going to see the similar thing again: corner guards and rocks in the rings.
Oh yeah. And it's imperative now that Gosgens he's got to get 2.
Yeah. And Evan is just like he's got to be close to 100 again. Like he's one of the better leads I've ever played against. He's really good.
The only one I've ever seen that could compare was probably Georgie.
Yeah. And I'll tell you, all the teammates I've had over the years, nobody cares more about a game. Nobody is more into a game than George.
Yeah.
Like he's just he's a gamer. I just love playing with Georgie.
Oh, you want top 4? Georgie puts it on the button.
All right.
He'll almost commit Harry carry, because it's just he slipped too far.
Yeah. And then remember when we had the one sweeper thing going for a while, right? Just
because we were all hurt
when it first started out.
Right.
And so Georgie would always say, "Donnie, can I take this one?" I'm going, "Absolutely, you can."
Yeah.
So I would sit on the bench, right, as I was wont to do. And then I would judge it as soon as I let it go. And then, "George, you got to go. You really got to go."
Well, I think, didn't I bring you a riding crop at one point?
Right.
Just in case you didn't hear you.
Just in case, yeah. Now this is a lot better. Tight to the rings.
Yeah, that's
a very good shot. The angles, it's a tough angle for them too. Might be a bit too close because now they can roll into the rings, right? Well, yeah, I think the shot here is to play a quiet roll behind the corner. My job, I always remembered what I wanted to do. I always wanted to get one of my rocks buried somewhere. It didn't matter where, back 12, back 8, just get it buried. So, because I had Carter and Walchuk and Kevin coming after me. 3 guys that were, reasonable hitters. They could make a lot of shrapnel go away. Get one buried, and all of a sudden later in the end that comes back for your second point.
Or third. Haven't we coined those
That's true.
the Donnie B3, isn't that?
Did it spin back in? I think it did. Yeah, that was. I remember when I first played with Schlender, and
Robbie. I haven't heard that name in a long time.
yeah, I went back 8, back 12, and of course the other teams would ignore it. The first 4 times I did that with Robbie, we got 3 threes, right? And he was a convert right away. He saw it firsthand. Okay, it does work.
Well, they tend to ignore that stuff.
Everybody does, right? But you see a lot of teams now. If there's one black 12, they'll tap it out. But they know that you've got to deal with it. Either they'll tap it out or they'll freeze to it.
That's a good looking shot.
Look out! Watch the middle one.
Yeah.
So.
This came off the boards.
Yeah. So they got to put it back, and I think they can pretty well agree that it was in.
Yeah, I mean, these are tough. I mean, things hanging by a fingernail, but just put it back best you can.
Yeah.
It's the one thing that I always enjoyed about, the competitive game over the, not necessarily recreational game, but the kind of the zealous club type games, where the rules are not necessarily completely understood, and certainly the etiquette isn't understood. Like our good friend Danny Hollowaychuk always tell you, first open the rule book. It's the first thing it says in there. It's a gentleman's game.
Yeah.
Just, so if you bump something with your broom, say, hey, I touched this. No worries. Put it back. You go to other places. Nope, got to come off.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
What? Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
That's the. And you don't get that in a competitive game. A competitive game, the guys are all, and the women, both guys and girls, both are all. No, it's good. Well, here's the split the rings.
Now you got a decision to make. It's 3 things you can do here, probably 4. But being up 4, you want to get rid of guards. That's
you might be able to get that
double.
Lighter with. Well, he's looking at it. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. But job number 1 though, that
guard's got to go.
Guard's got to go, and your rock's got to go.
Yeah, you don't need to roll to the middle.
No more shrapnel.
No, you don't want to roll to the middle. It's close, Close. Real good. Real good.
Beautiful shot.
Evan was trying really hard to step on the other one.
So it's half in the 8-foot. Was it half? Yeah, that's pretty close. It's pretty close to where it was. So about 3 inches in. Yeah, it's pretty close. Close enough.
Well, that was a bonus getting that little nibbler on the other side. Good call, good throw.
Yeah. Yeah, Glenn Van Nance, he lost the BC final last year. A very good run. Glenn usually played lead or second in Alberta.
That's right. Yeah.
And with a big jump to skip and do that good. Good for him.
Wasn't going to let it go.
No.
Oops. Well, maybe not oops, but that's pretty tight.
So they've got options. Again, they could pick the back one or play the double. The double is the better result.
Yeah. Well, the danger of picking the back one is if you ever flinted the top one.
Yeah.
It's got nowhere to go but into the red. So this is the more reasonable call. I won't say conservative.
Prudent.
Prudent. There you go. we'll have to do another game and bring a thesaurus with us. You know. Not that we
Airtight.
need one.
No, hair tight. Close.
It's good.
Very nice shot. That's 2 pistols there by the third.
Yeah.
Look at that. Good angle there. Very nice. And roll into the
And
rings.
look how much happier he is than the last time he was down here.
I noticed the red is, he's got the red out.
Yeah.
The red is gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's calmed right down.
Smile on his face.
That's all it takes.
It's good though. I like to see some energy.
Oh,
Let's
little-
call it.
yeah, little fire.
Energy.
Little
Little
fire.
fire. Yeah.
Well, it's the world of hurt right now for the Dutch team.
They almost have to draw around the world, don't they? Or
Yeah, I don't know, bumping.
what are they doing? What's the tragedy here?
Didn't really see the call. Looks like a bump of some sort, right?
Hit and roll, maybe?
Or freezing into that pocket or something. Is he trying to hit this outside one?
Yeah, hit and roll, I think.
Oh, okay.
I think. There's one spot you might be able to roll to that take away both run backs, but it's very small spot, I think. Not much of a roll here.
No. Yeah, I'm not sure what the end result of that would have been if he'd have done it perfectly. I can't
Hit
quite.
roll freeze, maybe? I don't know.
No.
So you're line 3 here. You could do something different, but again, the prudent call would be to hit, right?
Yeah. Just everything blue. Oh, hang on. Well, maybe at. Bella's got a box of
Why not?
Timbits here, a 50 pack. How
Oh,
about that?
beautiful. Oh, and they got the dark chocolate ones. Beautiful.
You got
Thank you
room for
very
another
much.
one in there, Reed?
Thank you very
Looks
much.
like a chipmunk over there. I'm watching my girlish figure, so I stay off that stuff.
I remember playing with Gausel in Norway. Kevin couldn't make it, so. And there was a corner guard up, and they had a rock in the rings. And, you know, the players always peel the corner guard, right?
Yeah.
But Paul, you know, was
Just a little bit.
corner guard. Why would we hit the corner guard? That one's not counting.
I assume he's allowed back in Norway now, is he?
Oh, he had a story. Or that's a story for another time, but he was there as a kid. And well, that's all I can say.
That's all you can say for now.
That's all I can say. If anybody's listening to me and they want to hear that story, just ask me.
You better. That's one you got to do in person. Well, definitely looks like there's going to be a force here.
Yeah,
It
there's
really
no,
is.
there's
It
no
really-
2 now. There's no 2.
No, there's no 2, and there's no real steal here either. You know, there should be a force. Well, look at this. Kevin Tim game over here on sheet 3, Don. He's crawled right back in. It's 5-4 now.
5-4, wow.
And he's
And line shot.
in line shot. Yeah.
So a little roll in front, and it's going to be a tough score.
He needed to make some noise on that one on the 4-foot. Because you're right. Now you get a well. I mean, pretty tough not to roll, and I mean if he's dead nutted, then yeah, tough score.
Yeah.
But any little bit of an angle, at least when you're hitting, will be in the 8 foot. So
This is why Mowat's team is so good right now. Like they roll to the inch,
yes,
right? Every time they meet a hit and roll, they roll to the inch. It's so impressive to watch.
well, just listening to them, it's their basic hit weight is 10.5. You know, and with their sweepers, 10.5, 11.
This is very close.
Everything.
A little bit more nosy hand.
But there's the difference. I mean, that Mowat team would have thrown that thing at least a second and a half lower.
Oh, use your sweeping, right?
Yeah.
Brings all 4 players into the shot.
Now, at the end of the day, I don't think Finance is too worried
No,
about
no.
giving up one.
Very happy. Successful mission.
Yeah.
Yeah, they definitely came out strong early. Gosgens made a nice hit and roll, but he missed his second shot in the first end.
I tell you what, the Kevin Tim team over here watching, they're drawing now again for could steal 1 or 2 on this end. There you go.
There's the one.
Point.
6-3 Chicago.
Two ends left. 3 up with Brick. Pretty comfortable.
Very
Your team
comfortable.
Vavrek.
I would say 97 out of 100 you win. Would you agree with that? More even?
At this level, yes. Yes, I assume.
Club level might be a little different.
Club level's a crapshoot.
70-30. You're right in it.
Played the whole end for that point. Looking over at the ladies' game on sheet 6, they're playing the 5th end. Looks like a bowl of fruit down there. There's a number of rocks in play.
A lot to a little.
On to a little over there, yeah. Still a tight one on sheet 2.
Yeah, that's our close game, right? Oh, actually, no, 3 is close now, you were saying with Tim.
Yeah, 3 is close.
Was 5-0, but now it's 5-4.
Now, viewers can't see that game unless they're looking at it on another stream, but
Deal 1 is definitely in play. Deal 2 is definitely in play.
deal 1 or 2 is in play.
Yeah.
1 miscue and a 3 blue is in play. So, you know,
Yeah.
it's,
Oh, yeah.
it's a fun end. A lot of rocks in play on sheet 5 also.
Remember, we'd always say, if you could hit and roll another one into the rings, and the other team still has shot rock, but we said, we've upped the ante.
That's right.
We've upped the ante.
Yeah.
Yes, you're looking good, but one mistake, it's going to cost you a lot now.
Then you administer the death blow.
I always like the ends where it was steal 1 or give up 3. Those were exciting ends.
Yeah.
And both teams knew it too. It was one of those situations where, oh boy, we're looking good, but Klingons, we would call them. Klingons.
Klingons, yeah.
Yeah.
There was a game last night. Reese Hansen versus Reese Hansen is 3 up coming home without. Makes 1 shockingly bad throw. And all Daisy Brown has to do is play a simple little run back for 4.
Owie. Owie.
Now, game this morning,
Uh-huh.
Daisy Brown's team's back out there. They're 3 up coming home.
Say it ain't so.
Karma, baby. 4. A pick or something, and then
Oh,
the
no.
other, the
Yeah.
next thing you know, shot for 4 for the win. Yeah. That's why they play it on the slippery stuff.
Yeah. Always wondered if one year, somewhere down the road, it won't be ice. It'll be. What do you call that? It's just. And you can just make it however you want it to make it. Make it curl.
Sure. Sort of like they have materials now for training for a number of different winter sports.
Yeah, hockey even, right? They play on. You can skate on this material that's not ice. I personally, having played with a foot of curl up to 6 feet of curl, I think we have too much curl now. I don't like the fact that you can make a shot and the other team still has a shot. I don't like that there's always something.
I got you. Yeah.
I'd like to see edge of 4 or edge of 8 at the most, 4 feet. And maybe a little heavier, 14 and a half. Especially with the brooms. Like, you can make anything.
Well, I'll help you fill out your application,
Right.
To the World Curling Federation.
Yeah.
Get on the board.
On the board, yeah. I don't think I'll get very far with that. But I'm just saying, as a former competitor and a fan, I'm a fan now,
And a
right?
absolutely.
I just don't like the fact that I can make a perfect come around and you can throw hack weight and take it out every single time. Right? I don't like that.
Yeah, it's not fair.
It's not fair.
Oh, I'd get by 6 inches and stick out the other side
Yeah.
a whole rock.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Or we're coming around a guard and you're missing the guard by 2 feet. We're tight.
Yeah.
You're missing the guard by 2 feet.
Yeah,
Right?
and
Like,
somebody's losing
or
his marbles
tight.
yelling
Yeah,
straight.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think we saw that in this game.
Yeah.
Matter of fact.
Yeah. We got plenty of action going here now. 5 rocks and 6 rocks in play. Again, we have one good double peel is the big thing here, but you could make all the blues go.
Oh yeah.
See how many you can get here.
He's lined
So
up.
he's got angle. Angle's the big thing.
Right,
You
hit
want a
this-
little bit of angle.
They hit this one high. Just the one.
Just the one, yeah. That was a shot you had to make. I mean, it's not going to decide the game, but if the game was tighter, you had that kind of angle.
Oh, you could see after he threw it, he hung his head in shame. Nothing to be ashamed of.
Not
there.
happy. Not happy. So this could be one of those ends where it's steal one or give up a bunch. But, I mean, the game's pretty well over anyway, so you
It's
got to,
pretty much over. Yeah.
you're gambling.
But by the looks of it, now things can change rapidly, as we know with the high hard ones. It doesn't look like a blank at this point.
No.
Somebody's going to get
Yes.
something to say.
Yeah. A bit more room between those two now.
The rumor has it you're doing another game, a couple other games. You're doing one tomorrow
One
morning.
more, I think. No, just the final, I think.
Just the final.
Yeah. I have a friend coming in from out of town tomorrow, so
Oh yeah. Well, I'm on at 8:30 tomorrow morning with Georgie.
yeah, I might have to get up for that one.
I can't imagine going to bed.
Must hear TV.
Absolutely.
Oh, look at that. Got rid of 2 of them.
Yeah. They'll keep lobbing him out there.
My prediction is they'll be shaking a paw after this end. That's my prediction.
Okay. Keeping in mind, though, the Dutch team is here for reps. You know, so they may play the
They might, yeah.
they play the whole thing.
Yeah, the Canadian trials start tomorrow.
Afternoon, yeah.
That'll be exciting, I tell you.
I still remember when they were here in the
2009 was
in
it?
the old Coliseum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the year Kevin beat Glenn Howard in the final.
And the women's was
Bernard.
Daryl Bernard.
Yeah. Yeah, that's. I've been lucky to go to 2 Olympics, and I'll tell you that's the highlight of any athlete. But you always want to, if your sport is in the Olympics, you want to get there. And
Yeah, that's
half of it is playing, but the other half is just watching the other athletes, going to other events. Like we got to see the gold medal hockey game twice. Canada, Russia, one the Olympics. Canada, U.S. in the other one.
yeah, it's a pretty special vibe.
And it's now like curling back when I was curling. Like we weren't athletes, you know. We were just competitors.
You were Phil Esposito.
Yeah, but now curlers are as good a shape as any athlete out there. I'll tell you that. They train. They put
you
as much
mentioned-
time in the gym now.
You mentioned Eddie earlier.
Eddie, yeah.
Wouldn't let him go.
Yeah, he had to lose weight. Him and Randy had to lose weight to even go to the trials. I'm not sure if they did or not, but
Well, they wore bigger clothes.
it's funny you talk about pressure. Like playing to win your province is pressure, but then playing to win the Brier or Scotties, that's another pressure.
Yeah.
A little amped up a little more. Then playing to win the Worlds, that's another pressure. But the Olympic pressure, it's just even one more stage. It's just because you're playing for your whole country, right? You've got the maple leaf on your back, and
It's the pinnacle.
yeah,
Well, speaking of which, I imagine you've already noticed that the Dutch team has a tulip emblazoned on the back of their tunics.
oh, very nice. Yeah, we've got the maple leaf, right? And
Yeah.
States, stars and stripes. And every country's got their little emblem.
Ideal is if we just kind of make it.
So, this should be a pretty easy shot. He can come off his own too.
Yeah. Got the overhead there.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
I might even be able to make this one. With my bad intern, I'm not saying I would.
I'd give you a hair more ice.
A little bit more, yeah.
Yeah.
Because you know it's going to be turned, right? Ain't going to be wide. He's a little wide, but
He did come off
shot
his own.
rocket
eh?
this.
We're getting some play-by-play stuff here from our technician Reed here. I think he's vying for an opportunity to wear the headset. Oh yeah. Swallow that whole donut, or what happened there? Wrong. He'll probably be playing about a hackish here.
Probably not even.
Even doesn't look like hack.
Because
Nope.
you can't see edge on edge.
Lots of rotation. You might have to get going. Oh, he's still out there. Finish it. It's pretty good.
He's got to finish a bit more if he wants to get inside. Very nice. Very nice shot. Line 2. Yeah, Glenn had his chance on his first one. That was a pretty easy shot, actually, at this level. Now all of a sudden, He still got the double to get 2.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. 2 and a handshake. His last rock.
This is his last one. I said it would be a handshake, so don't make me a liar, Glenn.
That's right. Yeah, sound scolding it. Well, they hit it early. And off a bit. Should
Very
be good.
close.
Next real good.
Let it curl a little bit. Very nice.
There you go.
1 or 2. Deuce. Jacob Paul.
It's enough, though.
Jacob Paul.
That's enough. All right, so we end up with a final score on that. 8-3.
8-3 Chicago. It's always Chicago.
Is it
Everybody always
Chicago?
asks,
You like
"What do
Chicago?"
mean 8-3 Chicago. It's always Chicago. It's the way it is. Robbie Doherty, he loved that one, but I would say that.
Now, what's your ball team? You know,
We are the older Bulls. Bunch of 60-year-olds.
right. Right.
St. Albert, you
Playing
should
out of
come out.
bed-
You should come out and play with it. We need players.
Yeah, when I get older.
But you get older.
Anyway, that was fun, Don.
Yeah, thank you.
Everybody, the next draw is a 4:30 match, I believe.
4:30
Yeah.
Alberta time.
4:30 right here, yeah.
Mountain,
Alberta
I
time.
believe it is. We're Mountain time.
And who is on that one? I tell you, he's on top of things. Oh, we have ladies team, the Japanese team against Team Duncan. So that'll be a fun one. So tune back in for that.
Always a pleasure, Doug. Thank you so
Oh,
much. And thank our technical crew here.
Oh.
Beautiful job.
Yeah, beautiful job.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Made our
And
jobs easy.
bully for our sponsors. Thanks to all of them once again. All right. Catch you all later.
Ciao.